The second round of the NBA playoffs is upon us as we get ready for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at your former team, the Bulls, coming into play. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Great pass to set it up. Giannis for 2. Wide open look, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Milwaukee with the basketball to Middleton. The pass set it all up.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Good. Off a spin.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down a point. Antetokounmpo. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 3. To Bledsoe. Matthews. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Antetokounmpo to Matthews. To Lopez. And a throwdown.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Lopez. Probing the defense. Matthews to Middleton. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Middleton. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's good, and 1.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. To getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Hill into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Gasol. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Hill to Matthews. Here comes the screen. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Hey, check up, let's go.
George Hill to Gasol. Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off of Bull. Time to shuffle things up. Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot to George Hill. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
It down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
George Hill to Gasol. Here's Lopez down low. Short jumper won't fall.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become...
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Hill. Gasol. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Robin Lopez missed his first. That one goes.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
To Wendell Carter. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Lopez. Gasol. Oh, I missed a short one there.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To George Hill. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Middleton to Gasol. Beyond the arc for three. Won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Not that time. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Curling inside. George Hill. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Desperation shot here from half court. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Giannis with it up top. His guys down big. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Ah, rocking the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Hill to Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 3 for 6 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Middleton. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Oh, he can't connect. To Markkanen. Down to Young. Wesley Matthews. Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I'll tell you what, it's impressive to watch a young player this new to the NBA not be afraid to drive to the basket. Goes a long way in establishing your presence in the league.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thaddeus Young. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Bledsoe to Matthews. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Lopez to Adetokunbo. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Adetokunbo.
Take coming.
Middleton to Lopez. Brook Lopez. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Giannis in control of the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here's Lopez, down low. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Flushes it home.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
The Bucks at the controls. Slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Matthews. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Ah, the monster stuff. They'll let one fly from half court. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Bulls have built a comfortable lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Bucks may be in the building.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Antetokounmpo. Open look. It's done with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of...
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away. Bucks basketball. Great feed. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
To Bledsoe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Adetokunbo to Matthews. From the outside, no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Giannis Adetokunbo. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's a big finish.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Baseline drive. A big finish at the rim.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Young. Stuffs it down with authority. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Gasol. Pau Gasol, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Ed, you're allowed 2 steps after you pick the basketball up. It doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
George Hill to Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Bulls have it. Pau Gasol swats it. 4th this contest. Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. To Adetokunbo. Has a look. Just off the mark. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here we go, double team, double team. You're up.
Deep 2 there, won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Eric Bledsoe, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The Bucks to inbound to start this fight. Hill to Gasol, down low. Pau Gasol, 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bulls with the rock. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Can't connect. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
George Hill to Middleton, trying to cash in. Middleton's shot, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intent. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Middleton. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Whoa, what a finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Matthews. Doesn't have the touch. No good. In the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Easy path to the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And the finish, slam dunk.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Woof.
Middleton off the mark. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one. They've grabbed game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls won this matchup with a significant margin. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Bucks did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
The Bulls dominated this game from beginning to end. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. What you see here is how the majority